Good morning. Today is Tuesday, February the 26th, 2019. And today we're going to begin round 8 of the Georgia Book Award book battles. In round 7, we read The Airport versus The Secret Subway. And the winner was The Secret Subway. Today, 2 books will square off. The first book is going to be The Beetle is Shy. This book is written by Diana Hutz Aston. And the second book is called The Giant Squid. And this book is written by Candace Fleming. So let's begin. A Beetle is Shy. A beetle is shy. It begins its life inside an egg, soft and wingless, tender, protected by the roots of trees and the undersides of leaves. The egg hatches into a wriggling larva that feasts on plants and animal matter, growing quickly, shedding its hard outer skin, or exoskeleton, many times as it gets bigger. Then, the larva begins its transformation in a cocoon like pupa, where it develops wings and antennae. Finally, a beetle twists and turns, squirming free of the pupa's leathery skin, and its body and true colors emerge. While many beetles are black or brown, some are iridescent or shimmery and rainbow colored. A beetle is colossal. One of the largest insects in the world, the Titan beetle has mandibles or jaws powerful enough to snap a pencil in half. Or it's microscopic. The smallest beetle and one of the smallest insects in the world is the North American featherwing beetle, so tiny it could pass through the eye of a needle. A beetle is tasty. Beetles are found on every continent except Antarctica. Because they are so plentiful and also protein rich, they are eaten by humans all around the world. In the United States, you can snack on mealworm ice cream. In the Netherlands, you can try chocolate infused with mealworms. Not so sure about that. A beetle is a digger. Some have legs that are wide and jagged for digging. Dung beetles are like bulldozers, rolling marble-sized balls of animal waste and burying them underground or on top of dung heaps. A beetle is a runner. Some beetles have long, slender legs made for speed. The tiger beetle runs up to 2 feet per second. At that rate, this Olympian of the insects can run 50 yards in just over a minute. A beetle is a hopper. Some beetles hop. Flea beetles use their toes to catapult themselves about 13 inches high. A beetle is a swimmer. Aquatic beetles seek meals of algae, insects, worms, tadpoles, or even small fish. Some have flattened legs like paddles for swimming. Others glide like sailboats atop ponds or lakes, or speed beneath the surface as if they were skating on glass ceilings. A beetle is telegraphic. Most beetles send messages to each other using chemicals called pheromones. The scent of pheromone acts as a code that tells the beetles where to find mates or food. Others talk to each other with squeaky, raspy sounds made by scraping their wings against their bodies. Fireflies communicate by bioluminescence, or their glowing lights. They flash their signals to attract a mate, defend their territory, and to warn away predators. Beetles keep themselves safe in many ways. The colors and shapes of the beetles, especially those that feed on plants, help them camouflage themselves or hide among the leaves and barks. Some beetles protect themselves by emitting a liquid that is toxic or poisonous. True to its name, the blister beetle secretes a toxin that burns the skin and causes swelling. Arrow poison beetles are so poisonous that hunters in some African tribes use the juice these beetles secrete on the tips of their small arrows to kill large animals. Beetles also protect themselves through mimicry, using color and shape to warn away enemies. For instance, one type of harmless longhorn beetle looks like a wasp. One kind of beetle, the bombardier beetle, releases a boiling spray that changes into gas, which stings the eyes and creates a smoke screen to confuse its enemies. Beetles are guarded. A beetle is helpful or harmful. Lady beetles, also known as ladybugs or ladybird beetles and soldier beetles, help keep plants healthy by eating aphids. Weevils and other beetles eat the leaves, stems, and roots of plants, destroying many crops that humans rely on, such as corn, lettuce, wheat, cotton, and potatoes. In homes, spider beetles, about the size of a grain of rice, feed on wool, cereal, spices, bread, dried fruit, even pet food. A beetle is prehistoric. Fossils show that beetles inhabited Earth when dinosaurs did, almost 300 million years ago, making them millions of years older than butterflies, bees, and other insects. A beetle is armored. There are more than 1 million known species of insects on Earth, which is more than half of all the known animal species. Nearly half of insects are beetles. Unlike other winged insects, beetles have a pair of hard outer wings called elytras that shield their delicate inner flight wings against heat, rain, and hungry predators. So there's the delicate flight wings, and there's the shield. A beetle is shy. A newborn, soft and hungry, hurrying to seal itself into a cocoon, where it can be still and cozy until it becomes what it was meant to be. And then, there it is. A beetle is bold. The end. And that was A Beetle is Shy. Okay, our next book is called Giant Squid. This book is written by Candace Fleming. All right, let's get ready. Down, down in the depths of the sunless sea, deep, deep cold, in the cold, cold, dark, creatures strange and fearsome lurk. With writhing arms and ghostly eyeless eyes they glide, some large as buses, some weighing a ton. So big, yet rarely seen. Instead, they are merely glimpsed, now and then, from the prow of a ship, from a rocky seashore, through the lens of an underwater camera. Who are these giants of the dark seas? How do they hunt? How do they eat? How do they breed? It's a mystery. After all, how can you know about an animal hidden from view? You must rely on clues, as scientists do. Clues left behind by the creatures themselves. A tentacle, an eye, pieces found around the world, found over centuries by whalers and sailors and people walking the beach. You examine each piece, questioning and guessing, wondering at the weirdness of these baffling beasts. Beast we call giant squids. Here are its tentacles, two, curling and twisting and 30 feet long, waiting for a passing fish, another squid, anything swimming by. The tentacles seize their prey. They surround their thrashing meal. They latch on with powerful sucker-studded clubs. Row after row of suckers, ringed with saw-like teeth that rip into the skin and hold on tight. 8 coiling arms join in, pushing the prey to its break. The beak, bone-hard and parrot-like, it sits in the center of those 8 slithering arms, protruding from the creature's mouth, rotating from side to side, ripping apart prey. And what lies behind the beak? A dark hole, the mouth. And inside the mouth, a terrifying tongue like ribbon of muscle covered with sharp, tiny blades that slice, grind, file the food into a patsy sludge, easy for giant squid to digest. Wow. In the murk, an eye, round, unblinking, some as big as soccer balls, the biggest eyes on the planet. Why? So it can spy pinpoints of light in its pitch-black world. Glints, flickers, set off by tiny creatures, jellyfish and krill, disturbed by a diving sperm whale. Their flashes create a shimmering outline, faint, so faint. But not too faint for the big-eyed squid. The outline is a warning. Time to flee, sucking water into its body and squirting it out. The creature jets away. Danger past, alone once more in the murky depths. The creature floats, rising and falling at will. The squid is pinkish purple now, but at any second it could change color. Maybe pale yellow, maybe silver gray, maybe red with brown stripes, or orange with black dots. Which colors? Which patterns? It's another mystery. And why do they change? Maybe to impress a mate. Where does the female squid lay her eggs? How long does it take them to hatch? More unanswered questions, still more mystery. Yet one day a baby giant squid hatches from its egg. Teensy tiny, just 2 inches long. In the ocean, it is dangerous to be bite-sized. Watch out for that barracuda! Quick! Oh no. Pink. Uh-oh. It's gone. The end. And that is a giant squid. Hope you've enjoyed these books today. Can't wait to see how your votes turn out. Have a good day.